Hello and welcome to the 250th Lukozer retro game review video. And for this one, well, R-Type 2. Now I reviewed the first R-Type for the Amiga. This is the Amiga version of R-Type 2, by the way. And so yeah, after doing the first R-Type game, it wasn't long before I received several requests to do the second one. This is despite, or as I strongly suspect, because of what happened in the video for the first one, where I was unbelievably shite at the game, as I always have been, and the video review probably holds the record for the most expletives to ever appear in any one of my vids, certainly of retro games, and quite possibly of well, any video outside of an Elite Dangerous one. So I've got at least, well, I got requests from at least half a dozen people, and most of those requested it more than once. So bowing to pressure, I've agreed to do the sort of video that normally I wouldn't do. I have never played this before. I've just this second downloaded it because I didn't, you know, surprise surprise, I didn't have the disc image for this because yeah, I didn't feel all that you know, eager to get it. Strange that, isn't it? So now I've got it. So I've not played it. I've not had any warm-up goes of it or anything. Well, here we are. Now, on the main page when it's loading, and indeed here, it's saying copyright 1989. I can only assume that 89 is when the arcade original of R-Type 2 was out, because I'm sure 89 was the year that the conversion of the first R-Type game came along. This game was released in 1991. I think it's by Tech Software or Tech Developments or whatever they want to call themselves, and it was somewhat infamous for coming out in a really bad state. It was horrendously coded, and there were a hell of a lot of Amigas that it wouldn't work on. It's not that it couldn't run. There was nothing particularly demanding about this game for any Amiga, but it had been, yeah, such a badly coded job that quite a number of Amigas, in fact it may even have been more than half the Amigas that were, oh for fuck's sake, more than half the Amigas that were out at the time couldn't run this. Whether they had Kickstart 1.2, that wouldn't run it. If you had, I think, just about anything other than an Amiga 500, it wouldn't work. The Amiga 1200, forget it. I think if you had an Amiga 500 with memory expansion, it made it very temperamental, and by this time just about everybody who had an Amiga 500 had the 512k expansion at least. So it came out with all sorts of issues that really it should never have had. So well, I want to finish my fag before doing a review, but I also want to get this over and done with. So here we go then. This is the first time I've ever played this. Let's see what happens. Alright, here we go. So we get this intro sequence, which is okay. Well, it was okay. It would help if the game didn't take the fucking age to load. Here we go. I think I'm already doing better than I did in the first R-Type. So here we go, we're making progress now. They're gonna fear me. Alright, so I've got my shield thing. Now, in the first R-Type game I can keep forgetting to use this. Now I will use it, so I've grabbed the speed up, I fucking need that. Now we come to one of the issues with the game. I'm already feeling it as well as seeing it. The slowdown. This game was quite infamous for it, and there is no doubt about it. It is definitely slowing down quite a lot. There's no reason for it to be slowing down this much. There's nothing on the screen that's really going to be giving an Amiga any real issues, so why the fuck it's slowing down this much I do not know. Nevertheless, it is. So I'll grab the missile power up. I've got quite a few power ups here. This is rare for me. Correct me if I'm wrong, but this is, I've got a lot further here than I did in the first R-Type. You don't have to correct me, I know for a fact I have. So something's bound to happen that will cause me to fuck up sooner rather than later. Bet your life on it. I'm sure I can destroy that thing that's flying around, wherever the fuck it is, but I don't seem to be able to hit it enough times. Alright, another power up. Let's grab that. Don't know what it does. Does that. Yeah, that's not bad. I'll use the missiles to get that thing below me. I nearly fucked up there. There's no nearly, I did fuck up there. Right. So we're... Oh, fucking hell, that was close. Let's grab the next speed up. Fucking need it, because this game is fucking slowing. Why is it slowing down so much? I don't get... Right, what's that done? Oh, it's giving me the beam lasers. Background is changing, which makes a change, because in the first R-Type it didn't change at all. Don't tell me I've reached the fucking boss. I fucking have. Right, now I've never reached this cunt before, so I don't know what to shoot at or what to avoid, as I've just demonstrated. Which means I'm now back here with no power-ups at all and not a fucking prayer of getting anywhere. I don't want that there. I don't want it on the back. Oh, fuck it. Here we go, and the way it just constantly fucking me around. Oh, fucking hurts. Here we go. Right. But get on the fucking hell. Oh, it's on the fucking back again. I think I have to press space to get it to move. I've still got my fag on the go. And my fag's gone out. Fuck it, I'll put the half-finished fag down. There's no point in continuing because it'll put me back where I was with no power up, so I won't have a fucking prayer of getting anywhere. Right, well, first opinions. In the beginning it's a lot easier than the first R-Type game, which isn't difficult. Well, it isn't difficult to do. It looks and to a degree sounds like an Atari ST game. I know it's not an Atari ST port, but nevertheless, graphically in particular, it really does look like one. Sound effects are a bit muffled, and then all this business with all the slowdown. I've got my WinUAE configured to Amiga 500, so yes, maybe if it actually worked on a Amiga 1200, it might be a bit faster. But it does have all of the R-Type typical features, including the fact that once you lose a life, you may as well just say fuck it and not bother anymore. In fact, games like this, they may as well just give you one life, because all of your other lives are just there to be fucking annoying, because you can't get fuck all nowhere because you have no power-ups. And well, you need them in order to progress in any way, shape or form, because, well, you don't have the firepower. Almost everything that flies at you requires more than one hit to be destroyed, which is something I fucking hate in shoot 'em ups. And I've lost the thread of what I was saying. But yeah, the bottom line is, yeah, you may as well just give us one life, because it's just ridiculous trying to play the game again once you've lost your first life. Right. Put my fag out and let's have another go at this cunting thing. Here we go. I have to disappoint a lot of people who are asking me to review this though, because I'm not going to be doing the whole ranting and extreme anger and all that stuff, because the bottom line is this is not as fucking hell. This is not as terrible as the first game. It's not as hateful. It has some things about it that I fucking hate, like this slowdown, and of course the whole bollocks of as soon as you lose one life, you may as well fucking quit. That's handy. And pure luck. So can we get to the boss of level 1 again? And if we can we do anything about it when we're there? Right, so I grab the missile. I haven't got a fucking clue if the missile does anything worthwhile. Well, it does, but oh, okay. I thought I'd fucked that up. Well, I dare say shoot 'em up experts will tell you I did fuck it up, but I was lucky and got away with it. This is definitely not a game for casual shoot-up players like me. But the thing is, that probably puts it in a bit of a stupid place, because I suspect hardcore shoot-em-up fans will probably think this game is a bit too easy. Whereas casual shoot-em-up players like me, we consider ourselves doing fucking well in a manner that I can't even begin to describe, just from the fact that we were able to get to the first fucking boss. Grab that, shoot 'em up. Last my ship can actually move a bit. Now that's the one that gives me the beam lasers, isn't it? Yeah. Here we go again. So background changes, unlike in the first fucking R-Type game. And here we go, I've actually reached the fucking boss again. I still can't believe I got here. But the thing is, I haven't got a clue what I'm meant to fucking shoot at now. What is it? Ah, okay, that bit at the top. Alright, looks like I'm not meant to shoot that bit now. You're fucking joking! There you go. So level 1 completed in in one life, and on my second ever go of this fucking thing. Well, there you go. So that's all the proof you need that this game is certainly easier than the poxy first one. Right. So anyway, let's carry on with the review then. So graphics, as I say, they look like they've come from Atari ST. So does the sound effects. The music is okay, but nothing remarkable. I seem to recall, I think it was Ganstead's review of this, that the music for this level is the wrong music. This is the music for level 3 or something, and then when you get to level 3 it plays the music for level 2. Something like that anyway, I don't fucking know. I was hoping that power up I picked up would be a bit more useful than this one. This power up I've got is a bit shit really. Another missile. What does that missile do? It looks like maybe a homing missile or something. Looks like it's or something. Oh, you fucker, my God, I couldn't see what the fuck I was doing. So here we go, now I'm stuck in level 2. I can't move that much because I've got no speed ups, I've got no power ups, and I've got to try and get through here. Yeah, you're having a fucking laugh, aren't you? So, well, here you go. This is surely my last life, and fucking lost it straight away. So there you go, so it's still as fucking annoying and as frustrating as, oh fuck off, I've got to put it in this poxy way. Oh fucking hell, fuck off. So I mean, it's better to play than the first R-Type, that's for sure. It's a little more forgiving, emphasis on a little more. I've covered audio and I've covered the graphics and the gameplay. Well, here you go. It's so it's a little more forgiving to begin with, but once you lose a life, you may as well fucking forget it. And I fucking hate games that have that sort of design to them. You know, what's the fucking point of making it so fucking hard that once you lose your first life, you've got no chance of getting anywhere? They might as well just give you one life and be done with it. So I will score it. I wasn't going to give it a score because I thought I was yeah, I thought I was going to do that. No, I thought that I was going to detest this game every bit as much as I hate the first R-Type. It turns out I don't hate it quite as that much. But as far as score goes, I'll give it 3 out of 10. It's okay when you're playing it on your first life, but after that it's fucking hateful cunty shite. And graphics and audio look and sound like they come straight from Atari ST, and in 1991 there's really no excuse for an Amiga game to give that impression. Yeah, so it's one for the hardcore shoot 'em up fans, and that's not me. So there you go, R-Type 2, not quite the hate-filled expletive fest that people thought it was going to be, including me. So 3 out of 10 for this thing. That brings this review to an end, and we will see you in the next one.